You guys fire there and there. Actually, don't fire there. Fire there. Oh! I'm pretty sure I just saw a catapult unit fire directly into the backs of our men. Okay, guys, welcome back. Now, I think I discussed this last episode, but what we discussed has come to pass. I should mention this is the end turn after we took Orduga. And I think I discussed last episode that Giznog was in a somewhat precarious position, deliberately so, by myself, to hopefully try and kill many of the dwarves that are here. And as expected, he has been attacked. What is not so expected is that they've only chosen to use one of their armies, and definitely not the largest one. Bit weird. Okay, it looks like they actually haven't moved that force yet. Of course, it's still their turn, so all these forces can still move around, I'm sure. And in fact, Giznog may have to fight multiple battles. Like, if he defeats this force, then maybe this force will come and attack, or this one, or they'll merge. Like, all three of them in attack, and we're going to find out. We're going to find out. Looking at this force, it's actually a little worrisome, I have to admit. Like, again, I know I've said it once, I've said it 100 times, but even the Dwarven Miners can, like, stand and fight. But when you throw in, like, some Vanguards, and you throw in some Axemen, maybe have a couple of Warsmith units throwing axes from behind, this could get very ugly very quickly. And remember, we do have those bigger forces to fight. So, yeah, I guess maybe the AI is making a good decision. Just sending one force to soften us up, and then having another force come in to finish us off. Alright, but anyway, let's take this to the battlefield. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. As you can see, it is pouring rain, which is unfortunate. I can't remember what exactly the effects of rain are on ranged units, but I seem to remember it not being good. And of course, that is our main advantage here. Nevertheless, I'm pretty sure a flaming rock dropped on someone's head will kill them in the rain. Come forward and face your deaths. As they do have so many infantry units, though, I've not put multiple lines of infantry like I normally do. Well, except for the mercenaries, who as usual are out in front. But I've had the Warblades and the Warriors actually form one solid line. Just because they have so many infantry units, I figure it's possible that they might stretch their lines a bit. In which case, we might just use the archers as flanking forces to, like, shoot the enemy in the back. Though now that we're actually on the battlefield, I don't know, they kind of do seem to be bunching up their infantry a fair bit. They definitely don't seem very spread out. Yes, come within range of the catapults. Everything is fine. Now, maybe I should just tell them to fire at will. No. Well, we'll pick the targets. Once again, they seem to be doing what they've done in a couple of past battles where they attacked, where they seem to, like, favor going to my left flank for some reason. That rain is very distracting, by the way. It's probably distracting for you guys too, but 'tis distracting. Here, you know what? Target those guys instead, actually. They're getting brighter. There we go. 9 guys died. And the fire is still effective. The problem that I have with them doing this, where they go to my left flank, is then I feel I have to shift my army to face them, which means the catapults stop firing as they shift into position. I could just leave them where they are. The thing is that I want them to maintain their place in the formation as well. I'm very particular about them being, like, right there up on the front line, because we've seen in the past where they can just drop a shot, like, directly in front of them, just kill the unit that's there. I mean, I'm okay with risking some mercenaries, but, like, even them I don't want to just be obliterated for no reason. Oh, hey, now they've shifted and they're coming straight at us. Archers are firing. Oh, and we need to tell these guys to go into guard mode as well. And I guess the catapults can just stop firing for now. Actually, why don't you target those guys in the back there? Alright, let's have these guys charge out here. These guys are firing at us, and that's very annoying. Alright, you archers, stop firing. You guys charge in the flank there. Let's see, we'll have these guys charge forward and go after them. Actually, let's grab 3 of the archer units, and let's move them over here. Let's grab these 3 archer units and move them over here now. Alright, General, turn around here and attack these guys. Alright, now you guys form up directly behind the dwarven lines. Also, where is our mighty general? Okay, there he is. He's kind of in the front there, which I don't like. Okay, you guys pull off. We're just going to have the archers fire directly into the backs of these guys here. Oh crap, the general is now being attacked by those dwarven miners there. Okay, you 2 units form up over here and get ready to attack. Oh, actually, get over here and save those archers. You guys fire on them. You guys attack them. Oh, now we're shooting our own guys. That's not good. Actually, the fact that the general is having to fight so much is also bad. General, see if you can get out of there. Archers fire on them. Oh, this may cause panic in your army. Of course, he's dead. Well, in that case, just get right back into the fight. Oh, holy crap. Did they pull off another unit? I think they did. You guys get over here. You guys get over here and intercept them. Archers, get back over here. Warriors, get back over here. Oh, no, no. Actually, stay there. Okay, you archers fire into their backs. You archers fire into them. Actually, we need you guys to move over, because they're in each other's way. Alright, let's grab the general's bodyguard and try bringing them back over here. So you guys fire there, and fire there. Let's let them withdraw. Okay, you guys get over here and fight them. Okay, you guys form up and... Oh, who's got ammo? You do. Fire at will once you do. And why don't you get over here and fire at will once you get set up? All right, well, this is very unfortunate. Our mercenaries have been obliterated. I'm not sure we suffered as much casualties among the infantry as I thought we would, but losing Giznog is quite devastating, actually. Annoyingly so. And fire at will when you get there. Because now that other dwarven force is definitely going to attack us, and we're not going to have a general. And we're not going to have a great general either, because obviously Giznog was Giznog the Legendary. And just like that, now he's dead. Get out of guard mode, and... You know what? I'll actually tell them to fire at will, maybe. Or not fire at will. Actually give chase and shoot them. Right, are those? Yeah, those are my own guys. My poor mercenaries who stood in the front line. Oh, hey, there's only 2 of them left. Oh, is that their captain? Oh, that is their captain. Of course, he would live, wouldn't... Well, I mean, he's just a captain. It makes no real difference. Well, except that he's continuing to live. Come on, kill him! There we go. Okay, so the only survivors are probably those guys there. I doubt we can actually catch them. But why not try? I'm so annoyed. So very annoyed. I kept thinking that that wasn't so bad a fight for Giznog to take, but then, like, there was another unit would join in, and then another unit would join in. I should have been more careful with him, I guess, but at the same time, I am annoyed. So very annoyed. Oh, I guess I might as well just fast forward since, again, I don't think my guys are going to catch them. Oh, wait. Yes, they are. Kill the other one! There's still one left! Oh, yay! He's dead!
The enemy are crushed!
You say that, but how many of the enemy did we actually... Oh, they only had 5 soldiers left. Okay, well, I guess we really did crush them, and not many of them got away at all. But Giznog the Legendary is dead. Or, wait, the legend, not the legendary. So, potato, I suppose. Alright, so what happened here? Yes, our poor mercenaries did almost nothing, but took tons of casualties. But even amongst, like, the Warblades and the Warriors, we took quite hefty casualties, though in some cases we did get some replenishment. That poor archer unit, I think, took fire from... Well, not fire, but were actually attacked by some of the Dwarven Warrior units, or it was a minor unit, or whatever. I do think having the archers firing at the enemy in the back was really the only thing to do, but it did expose these units to a bit more danger than they otherwise would have. Catapults didn't do very much, honestly, but you know what? Every little bit counts. Every little bit helps against the dwarves. Oh man, look at this. Those vanguards slaughtered my men. The axemen did very well. Again, look, even the miners, like, get excellent or pretty excellent casualties. I guess it does vary a little bit. Like, these guys, not so much, but this unit very much so. Maybe they were the ones who attacked my archers. All right, but anyway, back to the campaign map and to our next battle with the dwarves, I'm sure. That's a surprise. Oh, you know what? I'll look at that in a minute. It looks like Giznog's army, or formerly Giznog's army, has not been attacked again, despite that I was certain that that was going to happen. Instead, that huge force appears to have just gone around. Why would you do that? And I guess the force that was heading into the mountains has pulled back. I mean, I assume they're going for Othlabed, but we're still here, though. Like, dude, we're still here. Why did you go around us? We do have replacement generals, I suppose, in the form of Ulwarth and... who's this? Imlock? Yes. But Giznog was a legend, and now he is gone. Gone to that great dark tower in the sky. Alright, well, anyway, I guess in that case, I'm just going to let you guys go, and I will bring you back as more of interest occurs. Okay, guys, welcome back. So before we get to the battle for this turn, let's just talk about the campaign map a little bit. Not too much to talk about down here in the south. Ulasil's army has finally left Orduga, and they're going to head up to Roman before then heading west. It's going to take many turns for them to get to the front lines, I have to admit, especially since I'm having them taking a detour. But, oh well, that's just how it's going to be. You see, basically, Roman doesn't have, like, heavy casualties or anything. That's not why he's heading there. It's not to replenish. It's because by the time he gets there, we'll have extra armor quality, and I want his army to have that before moving out. Yes, again, it will take a couple of extra turns that maybe we shouldn't be spending, but I want to make use of that building quite heavily in my armies, and since he has the opportunity to kind of swing by Roman, it's not really on the way, but it's only like a couple of turns out of the way. So anyway, I just want him to go and do it. Let's see, I guess, again, there's not really much to discuss down here. We have been recruiting some Variag units, basically the mercenaries. Maldim's goal in life now is basically to wander around here. Well, first he's going to place a watchtower there, because I don't like that there's a corner of my territory that I can't see. But he's also recruiting mercenaries and sending them north, which is why there's just a random unit of Variag warriors there. And I think there's a unit of, let's see, where are they? Yes, Variag horse archers here. Now, I can't remember. I think, or I thought, you could actually recruit Variags at a couple of these settlements as well, provided you had the right buildings. I could be wrong about that, but that might also be a possibility in the future. Though I think it would be somewhat distantly into the future, because I don't think... Yeah, I don't have any Variags to recruit here now, and I don't know when exactly we're going to get the population high enough for that to happen here. It probably more likely happen at Pashir, which is why I'm trying to build up some barracks buildings down there. But anyway, that's all for down there. We just head up into the north really quick, and as you can see, Golgo is almost at Redwater. Almost. He's not there yet. So this is not the battle we are fighting this turn. I do have a spy over here now who has traveled all the way from Ulasil's army to the north here, Basically help spy for Golgo, since we can't really see anything around here. I think the other spy, yeah, there is another spy down here, but it's going to take a while for him to get up there. But at least with one spy, Golgo will have some view of what the dwarves are up to in his vicinity. And this force here is just the forces I took out of his army to make way for those cannon fodder mercenaries. The brave mercenaries. Frontline brave mercenaries right there. So they'll follow. These guys are much faster than his army simply because of the catapults, so they can stay a little bit behind, you know, kind of hiding and only pop out kind of as they're needed. And yet still be within range of the settlement themselves. We do have the cavalry for what used to be Giznog's army and is now Olworth's army, so they're heading to the front there. Again, having just a bit of cavalry in the army I think will help immensely. And now we need to talk about what's going on over here. So last time when I left you guys, basically Giznog died here. Oh, wait, it's a famous battle, and it even says, look, Giznog the Legend right there. Poor Giznog. Poor Giznog. All right, but anyway, so he won the battle, and we were not attacked again by the dwarves. So I pulled back the army here, had Olworth take command, and as you can see, I've done some swapping out with the troops that were here in Othlabed. The mercenaries I've just kind of held back for now, because I just feel there's so many troops, so many dwarven units in this army that I just need, you know, the best quality troops that are available to me to fight this battle. Because we are going to fight this battle. We're not going to let this dwarven army just kind of walk around as it pleases. Because they didn't attack us here, they went around, and then I actually thought they would attack Olworth here outside of Othlabed, though to be fair, maybe they saw the reinforcements and were like, let's not do that. But now we are going to attack him, and we need to destroy this force. It's mostly miners, a couple of dwarven warsmiths, and I do not know what that unit is. It's probably a miner or a warsmith unit, though. So this seems like the sort of thing we should be able to run in there, kill these guys. Yes, it will be a hard fight because there are a metric ton of them. But we are also nearby some settlements that can replenish us. We still have some troops in Othlabed, we have some troops in New Rhun, and we are still training up Warblade units in Bur Padarikes, which is why we keep having all these troops, by the way. It's because every turn I just say, or every 2 turns, because it takes 2 turns to train them, I say, give me another Warblade unit. Give me another Warblade unit. All right, but anyway, so this is the battle we're going to fight this turn, and man, I know it's mostly miners, but at the same time, I hate fighting dwarven units. They're so tough, and there's so many of them, 16 units. Basically, what I'm hoping here is Olworth attacks. And since they're the defender, they don't attack us, though they might. We use our catapults to just bombard them as much as possible. And then they either withdraw, which is something they've certainly done in the past, or we then can move into range after we've softened them up a bit. But there's only one way to find out what's going to happen, so in we go.
Attack!
Okay, it was a minor unit. Oh, and actually that unit of warsmiths is basically destroyed. So we only have really one full unit of warsmiths to worry about, and then just an incredible metric ton of miners. All right, well, let's get right into the battle then. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. The deployment zone didn't give me quite enough space over here to deploy exactly as I wanted, which is why the army's kind of rushing to and fro here at the beginning. Basically, we have most of our troops up front, with the general just behind them on the right here, with the catapults about to join the front line, with the archers behind them. And on either flank of the archers are 2 Warblade units to hopefully assist with flanking or just shoring up a flank if the dwarves stretch their lines, which it looks like they're not going to do. It also looks like they are not going to advance, so we will have to here in just a moment. which is perfectly fine. Again, I was actually hoping they might just stand where they are and let us bombard them.
Yes, great.
Let's see, how close would we have to get? Somewhat close.
Units.
Now let's see, we don't want that mound there to be fully in our way, so maybe we'll shift to the left here. Kind of like so. Okay, you guys walk, though, into position. So yes, anyway, the fact that the enemy is waiting means we will just go with our plan, bombard them from range here with our catapults, shoot them with arrows if they advance. Actually, we'll shoot them with arrows even if they choose not to advance. Though in the past, we have seen when I move into range with my archers, that's when they kind of go, okay, I guess we better charge them. So I assume the battle will commence at that point. But anyway, since we are going to be moving around and just dumping some shots on their heads, I will just let you guys go now, and I will bring you back as the battle progresses. Okay, guys, welcome back. We have been bombarding the enemy for a bit, but as you can see, they have decided that they're not waiting anymore, and so they are charging forward. Still, that was nice of them to wait and let us get all of these casualties, basically, before they charged. Still, it's kind of unexpected. I don't think I've seen the enemy really charge us before, unless we were within range. Like archer range, I mean. Okay, where is that Warsmith unit? The big one. Then there's somewhere, I presume. Alright. Oh, the enemy general's dead! Hooray! Oh, there's the Warsmith unit. Shoot them! I'm gonna say, my archers are firing over their heads, right? Yes, it looks like it. Okay, you guys step out here, because I think you're being shot by the Warsmiths. Now they are. See, even with like 6 units of archers firing at them, they're still not dying all that quickly. Dying quickly enough, though, I suppose. Okay, what are these guys doing off to the side here? Alright, you guys fire there. You guys fire there and there. Actually, don't fire there. Fire there. Oh! I'm pretty sure I just saw a catapult unit fire directly into the backs of our men. See what I mean? They can drop like a shot directly on our heads. Alright, you guys get in there. You guys stop firing at them. Fire at those guys all the way over there. You guys charge them. You guys are not able to fire at them yet. Let's bring these guys around here. Okay, you guys fire there now. Okay, archers. Okay, I guess they are still coming up. I guess keep firing at them then. You guys stay here. You guys charge there. I don't want my guys to engage yet, because it just seems like it's a good opportunity for our archers to just get in some basically free kills. Actually, all 3 of you archer units get over here. Oh, but we're running out of arrows. Okay, well then. Are you guys all out of ammo? Well, almost. Close enough. All right. You guys, get over here then. You guys, charge them. Actually, they're withdrawing, so definitely charge them. Stop firing. Mighty General, go intercept them. Okay, Mighty General is in the rear there, so that's fine. Guys, charge over there. You guys, no more guard mode. Just fire at whoever you can once you get over there. Where is our Mighty General? Ah, there he is. He's still in the back there. Very good. Actually, here, why don't we see if maybe we could hit them in the rear as well. Attack these guys here. Okay, those guys are running. Actually, here, we're going to have our archers leave the line here and see if we can chase some of these guys down. Alright, those guys are fighting to the death. That's fine. Oh, there are archers right there. Hey, you guys chase them, chase them, chase them. Kill those last few guys there.
Units! Double time!
Actually, I'm going to tell these guys not to fire at will, because I imagine they'll just shoot each other. In fact, actually, why don't I have you guys just kind of rush over here, then fire at will. These guys will not catch anyone. Oh, except for... Well, you know what? We'll have these guys use their ammunition on them, since I just realized they actually still have ammunition. Actually, these guys do as well. These guys are the ones who do not. Alright, well, they're going to catch them in a moment anyways, so just do whatever you wish. There we go. Shoot them down as they go.
As enemies, these men are perfect. They are running from the battle in terror.
Then they'll kill those two. Very nice.
Have brought you a great and deserved victory. The enemy are crushed.
Indeed they are. Though I still... And actually, I don't think our casualties will look too severe. Of course, they are all, like, our warriors this time, and there's no mercenaries who took the blow for us. Alright, let's look at this first. Yes, these warrior units that were holding the line, along with the war guards, definitely took the most casualties. The warblades took very little on this flank, but that's okay, because we were playing Ring Around the Rosie while the archers were shooting at the enemy over there, so that's why they didn't take very much casualties, but that means they also didn't kill very many. These guys did very well. I mean, yes, they took casualties, but, you know, they cut their way through the enemy. Definitely having them outflank the enemy is a good use of them. See, and we already talked... I mean, even the warriors, you know, and the war guards, they took a lot of casualties, but they killed a lot of the enemy, too. Again, they are mostly miners, but still, they were very much contributing to the death count and not just holding the enemy in place so that other units could then actually do the killing. So, I mean, there was some of that. The archers did pretty well. This unit did very well. I mean, some of these kills are certainly dwarves that were retreating, especially there at the end. But a lot of them were dwarves who were not retreating, so good job. And good job for the catapults as well. Except for that one catapult crew that I swear, I'm going to have to check the footage later, see if they dropped a shot like directly onto the backs of my guys. Like from a freaking like Looney Tunes cartoon. Like Wile E. Coyote, like he fires his own catapult and then like the catapult somehow ends up killing him, or cartoon killing him because he doesn't really die. But anyway.
Meep, meep.
Enough of that. How well did the enemy do? Not very well, to be honest. Some of these units did. I imagine these were probably units that were engaged like with our warriors in the front line for much of the battle, and so that's where they got most of their kills from. I'm glad that these Warsmith units only got like a dozen casualties or so each. Because when they start throwing those axes, that could be a real problem. Alright, but let's take this back to the campaign map. Alright, so here we are back on the campaign map. Wait, did that army get completely routed? Well, I guess if there were survivors, they're either hiding somewhere around here, or... No, I don't think they joined this force, because I'm pretty sure that's how big the force already was. Maybe I'll have my spy run around. Alright, but anyway, looks like that's going to be it for now, so I will let you guys go, and I will bring you back as more adventures occurs.